Just walked up on this shed. It's a beauty. Just stumbled upon the first shed of the year. Walking some public up here, and there's quite a bit of standing beans and maybe some corn and bean mix. And just jumped the fence to this little thick patch. Obviously still public. And right here, first shed of the year. Let's pick it up. Not a bad shed. Where? You got one? There you go. Show it to me. Heck yeah, Teague.
All right, guys, February 7th. Woke up this morning. I decided I'm just going to drive south and go try some new public ground. And got on this big piece this morning and ran into a rabbit hunter. And he said he don't see a lot of deer at this piece, but he said there's a piece down the road. He said he always jumps deer out of it. So I'm like, well, heck, I'll go give it a try. Seemed like a nice guy. Get down here, been down here for 15 minutes. I come walking up on this ridge and I'll show you what I seen. Haven't picked it up yet. Looks like a good shed. Look at that. It's already starting to get chewed up. Tines down. But let's see what we got here. Heck yeah. Nice big 5-point. Almost starting a little drop back here. Looks like it's laid for a little bit, but nice 5. We're just getting in here. We're gonna hammer the heck out of this ridge and see if we can't match it up or find some more.
All right, it's February 5th. We're in here still looking for a big 8-pointer that we've been chasing for a couple years. He shed his antlers on the 23rd, I believe it was. So we came in here to try to look for him, but there was just too much snow, kind of spotty on the north side of the hills, or north facing side, and then not on the south facing, and then just kind of tricky for your eyes. It was real sunny. I don't know, just came in here to try my best, but we didn't find him, and we're back today, kind of overcast, cloudy, rainy. Good day for it, so we'll see what we can do. All right, so looks like we found our first antler over here. Let's pick it up. It's an old one, but a cool antler. We'll take it. This is my 4th trip out here trying to find these big 8-point sheds. I guess I'm finding small sheds, so I guess at least I'm doing a good job covering the ground, because the big ones ought to stand out like a sore thumb if I can find these little ones. But I just found my first one of the day. Be my 3rd one of the year. I just stood up here on this hill and overlooking this bottom, and I actually spotted one with the binoculars, like right down there. So we'll go down and pick it up and keep being hopeful that we'll find the big ones. Yeah, so I was standing up there on that stump right there, and I just glassing over this bottom and found that one. We'll take it. Kind of funny how it landed. Just found another little scrubby, chewed up antler down here in the creek. Finding everything but what I want to find.
Well, down at my place in southern Iowa today. It's Monday. It's President's Day, I think. I just came down to put some more food in the feeders. My cameras on the feeders had died, and I'm just this is my main food plot right here. It's all clover. This is the first year I've done all clover in pretty much all my food plots, but I was just driving back and found an antler sitting right here in the food plot, which actually this is the first time ever that I've had an antler just sitting in the food plot before, because I never have any food out here. But having those feeders is really nice. It seems like keeps deer around, especially when you run out of food. I have about 2 acres of food planted on this place, but it's in no places where I can really get equipment or anything. I did have a farmer put in about close to an acre of corn, but I mean, they ate all of that a long time ago. So there's really just the 2 feeders is all they got left for food, and they've been digging up this clover a little bit with a little bit that's left. So but anyway, found an antler right here, the food plot. It looks like it's actually been here for a little while, and I mean, I'll have to look back at the pictures. I'm rarely surprised by a deer I find down here, but I, right offhand, do not actually recognize this deer. So it's a pretty nice one though. First one we found on the property this year. Didn't find any sheds on here last year. Food in the area kind of changed. I ran out of food. Food plots didn't come in well last year, which is one of the reasons I switched to clover. So yeah, we'll see if there's anything else. I'm going to drive back out through the food plot over here, and I have 2 feeders out here. The one over here gets lots of deer on it, and I have one further up closer to the front that not many deer use. So I might actually take a little bit of feed out of there and put it up back here. It's still too full. You know, this one's completely empty. The other one's too full to move or anything. So yeah, pretty cool though. Well, I am might be easier to talk with that off. I'm just over here on the different little finger of the food plot. I just figured I'd drive the 4-wheeler around the food plot edge since I saw one out here, and we got another one here. This is a pretty good antler. It's decently fresh. So I have to look back. I'm going to have to look back at pictures because I'm not 100% sure what deer this is either. I know what buck that other one was that I picked up earlier. It's a deer we call One-Eyed Willie. He's missing his right eye, I think. He's missing one of his eyes. And the side, he's got one good side and one side that's, I mean, it's not a bad looking antler. It's a 4-point side. It's missing a brow, but it's like a big flat antler with 4 points on it, no brow. And the side that doesn't have the eye has the bad antler, and then the other side is good antler but no eye. So anyway, got 2 antlers here for the day right now. That's a lot better than I was expecting, so I'm pretty happy right now. But I'm just gonna finish driving back around here and I don't know, see if there's another antler laying there somewhere. That'd be cool. All right. I got back to the truck, got everything all packed up, heading home. So this second shed that I found, which is a pretty good 5-point side, wasn't 100% sure what deer it was, which I said is, I'm not usually surprised. And after looking back at the pictures, there's this probably a 4-year-old 9-point that showed up really late in the year, like late December he showed up, and he's been around a decent amount ever since then, but I actually haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. And that shed still has, like, still's got red on the base. I guess I'm not 100% sure how long they stay red like that, but that camera's been dead for about a week, so I'm guessing he was gone for a little while, showed up, shed his antler. Hopefully the other one's around there somewhere. I didn't really look around for sheds or anything. I just kind of drove around right by the food plot and just on the couple of trails that go to and from there. So hopefully we're gonna have a good shed year this year. Like I said earlier, I didn't find any sheds out there last year. So we got One-Eyed Willie and the wide 9-point. I don't have a name for that other deer yet since he just showed up, but likely if that deer, that 9-point is still around, he'll probably be on the hit list next year. And I thought maybe One-Eyed Willie could have been a 4-year-old, but it looks like he's probably a 3-year-old now that I see his antler here. That One-Eyed Willie deer, I think that I know what deer he was from when he was 2 last year. There was a 2-year-old that had just no brow and a big fork on the one side, same side that he has messed up. He had both eyes though last year, so I mean definitely could have just lost that eye this year sometime, but either way, pretty good day to just come down when it's snowing and just change out the feeders and find a couple of sheds. So pretty cool.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Today is February 24th. It's about 3 o'clock, and it is like 60 degrees today. So it is a beautiful day. Overcast. All the snow has melted. So hopefully we can find an antler or two today. So we're going to walk until we find one, or until it gets dark. So stay tuned, and hope we can pick up some bone. Well, we're back. It's about 5 o'clock. We've been walking for a couple hours and haven't found nothing. And we're walking back to the pickup, and lo and behold, look what we got. Not a very big one, but it's an antler. Let's go pick it up. Look at that. It's straight up. Huh. Pretty nice antler. But we're going to keep walking back to the pickup, and maybe we can mash this little guy up or find more. So stay tuned and see what else we can find. Well, today's February 24th. Did a little shed hunting right after work today. Found that one little one. And then my brother, he was out here at my mom's shed hunting yesterday. Found one, and I got a phone call today saying that he found the deer that I shot late in muzzleloader season. Made a terrible shot. Me and Greg kind of talked back and forth, and he was saying I may have killed him just because there's a main artery that runs up in the back leg. But anyway, didn't find him, but my brother here wound up stumbling over him, so here he is. At least we found him, but it always sucks when you shoot deer and can't find them. But yeah, we'll get a salvage tag for him and hang him up in a man cave.